Hi, before we get started, I want you to take a minute and talk with the people on both sides of you, so the person on your right and the person on your left, and get to know them a little bit more. All right, now that you know your neighbors a little bit more, I want to tell you that according to national data, 2 of you are considered either overweight or obese. This is a higher number than you probably expected, and it doesn't matter which one of you is considered. But the rate has been increasing of obesity. Also in children. Children have up to a 1 in 3 chance of being obese. And this has quadrupled since the 1980s, becoming an epidemic of larger and larger proportion. Today, I'm going to talk about how school and the home can encourage teenagers to live a healthy lifestyle. Teenagers spend about 1/3 of their time in school, and 1/3 of their time asleep, and 1/3 of their time at home. So school and home are the biggest factors and areas that we can give support to teenagers in living healthier lifestyles. So I'm going to talk about 2 ways for both home and school to encourage this. First, at home. Did you know that if one parent is obese, their child is 50% more likely to be obese? If 2 parents are considered obese, the child has an 80% chance of being obese. This is really high. So parents can be great ways to help encourage live a healthier lifestyle for their children while also improving their lifestyle. First, you should plan meals with your children, not just by yourself so your kid doesn't see what's really going on and all of a sudden their diet changes, but bring them into the process and give more thought to what you're eating. This way, you can see if you're getting vegetables in your diet, if you're maybe having a little too much ice cream. And instead of driving home from school and grabbing McDonald's on the way, you know that there is food for you at home that's easy and you already know how to prepare it. 2, families should increase physical activity. Did you know the average American spends over 10 hours a day looking at a screen? We have the time to be active. It's just a matter of prioritizing it. Maybe instead of watching a movie after dinner, you go for a family walk. If you have a dog, I bet your dog would appreciate it. Maybe on Saturday, you go for a hike or a bike ride instead of going to the movies. At school, schools should provide balanced food. I can't tell you the amount of times I've been in a school and just seen pizza as the lunch option every day. This doesn't mean we need to get rid of pizza, but it means that we need to have good variety and options for students to choose vegetables and other healthy things. Perhaps putting them more at eye level so they're more inclined to choose these options. Also, put healthier options in the vending machines. Maybe throw some apples in there. They don't have to be fresh, maybe even dried. That way, students aren't always going to grab the chips. And 2, schools should have support groups. The teenage years are so socially based, and you don't want to be the one kid who's not eating the pizza, and everyone's like, well, why aren't you eating the pizza? So support groups would give students a community of support. It can be directed by a school counselor or a health teacher, and it would be a safe place for students to ask questions about how to be healthier, talk about maybe some problems, and just make some friends. In closing, obesity is a battle. Teenagers need all the weapons they can get to fight this, and casualties are expected to rise over the next 20 years. So let's give them support from both home and school to live healthier lifestyles. Thank you.